Hi, this is Samir from Minneapolis, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to compress a drum beat in Ableton Live 9, and I'll also show you different changes in parameters and how it affects the audio. So, to start, this is a drum groove that I played and recorded using my electronic drum. So, we'll just have a listen. Now, to show you the compression technique, I'll be using a inbuilt Ableton Live 9 compressor plugin. So this is a classical compression plugin I'll be using. And as a next step, I'll be zooming in here to show you all the steps. I've zoomed into the compressor plugin, and as a first step, I'll just use the drum groove as a source here, and you could see these are the different viewing modes. So here this is where you can see the waveforms or the amplitudes of the drum hits. You could see that the threshold is high from the most like the top amplitude, so we'll just decrease it to a lower level. Now uh, to show you the different effects, I'll vary these values with this threshold level, and then I'll vary the threshold and then again vary these. So you can see that the makeup gain is on. I'll just turn it off. I'll increase the gain. I'll increase the ratio now, and I'll just put it as 6 for now. So after this compression, the ratio that I increase, you could hear that the sound is more roomier, and also the snare hits and the hi-hat hits, the flam hits are like more clearer. Now to pronounce these effects of the snare drum or the flams, I would have to increase the attack time, because now it's like at the low time and it's cutting off the transients, that is the snare hits or the flams. So I'll just increase it to say, or I'll just play it and then increase it. You can see the effect changing. So you could see that with increasing the attack value, the punch value is more for the snare and the flams. Now going to the release, if I decrease the release, it'll give you a pumping sound because the threshold goes really fast, and you get a pumping voice. So I'll just keep it there. See more effects of these values and like make it more uh, better sounding. I'll just do it, put it as a limiting compressor by putting the ratio as 30:1. Now if you hear, now you can hear a more compressed sound, and the lower like the lower hits more pronounced, and the attack is also this value of attack is also pronouncing all those snare effects. Now if I decrease, I'll just adjust the release to see how the value of the sound is changing. So you could hear that the sound is getting better after I change these values. So this is how you can use a classical compressor in Ableton Live 9. And if I decrease the release more, you will hear more distortion, and sometimes that effect is also good if you put the gain down. So thanks for listening.